I'm Sally Marciel, and I'm the founder of the Hope Preserve. We do trauma therapy and neurodivergent therapy, and a really big part of what we do is not just how we do therapy, which is special in and of itself, but where we do therapy. We create an environment that is very nurturing to the nervous system. We want this space to be an active character in the process of their healing. This is my third career. So I have a master's in vocal performance as well, opera. I also did tech and kind of marketing and web development, project management in my late 20s and early 30s. And everything just kept leading me back to being with people, sitting with people. So how I got started on this part of my journey was I became a therapist, went back to grad school in my early 30s, and was able to graduate right from school and have my own practice up and running without having to do outside work in about a year. So in my view, some entrepreneurs succeed where others fail because they have done the emotional resiliency work in their own personal hearts and lives and relationships. It takes so much perseverance, and when you're living your shame and entrepreneurship is your value, or success is your value, or being liked is your value, that is so hard to keep going. So the two biggest pieces of advice that I have for young entrepreneurs and old is, one, know yourself really well, and two, work on your relationship with yourself. So the first one, know yourself. It's really hard to take care of yourself as an entrepreneur. If you don't know yourself, you don't know your needs. And if you don't know your needs, how can you know how to take care of those? And you cannot keep going, which you have to do so many times again and again as an entrepreneur, if you don't know how to take care of yourself along the way. The second piece is really knowing and caring for your own vulnerabilities, because in entrepreneurship, you are going to bump into yourself every step of the way. So any insecurity, any negative belief that you have about yourself, your relationship styles, how people get under your skin, or you're just having a low self-worth day, it is so much better in the long run to go ahead and deal with yourself before you bump into that. We do both individual therapy and group therapy online. And then we also love doing therapy in person with those who are able. And we have an office in Brentwood, just over the Nashville line, and we have an office in Knoxville. Whether you'd like to see us online or in person, the place to find us is thehopepreserve.com. And we also have some fun social media on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and even Pinterest. And it's the same username, The Hope Preserve.